Okay guys, we need to talk about money. Is Thailand expensive? How much money will you spend on your trip? In this video we're giving you a complete guide of costs, everything you need to know before you go. We're talking about accommodation, food and drinks, getting around and rentals, sites and entertainment, and shops. There's gonna be a lot of prices in this video. Also, some that might interest the more relaxed traveler. We're not going to ask you to subscribe right now, but if we help you in any way, please consider helping us back to grow our channel. Much appreciated. So hold on to your wallet. Let's go. For starters, accommodation. You really don't have to spend that much to get a great accommodation in Thailand. This hotel we're staying at in Chiang Mai cost us only 40 euros per night, including our 2-year-old, of course. So it's 3 persons, 40 euros a night, and it's including breakfast. It's in the old city as well, so we're close to everything. We usually pay around this amount for when we stay in 4-star hotels. Here's another example of it from where we stayed in Phuket. Also, we tried out Airbnb. This is our Airbnb in Koh Samui. Here we paid around $110 per night, but it was with 3 bedrooms, so you could fit at least 6 people in there, and it had a private pool. When your budget is a bit lower, think about hostels. Dorm rooms go from about $10 per night. Privates will go from about $25 per night. Next up, food and drinks, starting with street food. We love it. We eat on the street almost every day. It's a great way to have the best and most tasty food and to keep your trip on a budget.
Hey, just very quick here. We are a smaller channel. Can you please help us by subscribing? It can help us grow our channel. It's very easy. Just click that button under this video. Thank you so much.
Some of the most famous dishes are pad thai, pad kaprao, and khao soi, and they will go for around $2 for a plate, so that's very cheap. Make sure to try these classics on your trip. We also get a lot of satay, going for like 70 cents per piece. Think about chicken, pork, or beef, or if you're feeling a bit crazy,
Jellyfish.
That's the great thing about street food. You can really try stuff that you never tried before. For instance, have a portion of grasshoppers for $1. Or if you're not really into it, go for the picture for 30 cents. The fish go per piece usually at around $8, but it depends on the fish and the size. And I can really recommend these shrimp balls, going for $1 for a portion. So if we're looking at desserts, we're looking at this happy face, and also like the brownies or the little cakes, they go for around $1.50. If we're looking at restaurants, it really doesn't have to get that much more expensive. Eating at the more local restaurants will be about $5 per person, including drinks. Unless you're drinking beer, then the prices can go up really fast at about $2 for a beer. If you're eating in the main tourist areas, then your prices can go up double or triple from what you can expect from a more local place. And don't forget to get a banana pancake once in a while.
I will always order this.
You can even have some fun and explore a local market and get some food.
So I just bought some mint, gonna make tea, and some tomatoes for Mia, and chilies. And everything cost me 35 baht or €1. So really happy.
Cocktails go from about $3. Fancy places will charge at least double. This coffee and cake at Amazon Cafe was $3. Great coffee though. B always makes us stop at this place.
This is my guilty pleasure in Asia. It's always so expensive in Europe, so I'm like, yes, this is my chance. Matcha latte with some bubbles.
Matcha latte with bubbles, $1.50. The same goes for this fresh pomegranate juice, $1.50. Mia's absolute favorite, fresh coconut, will be about $2. Cannabis is legalized now in Thailand and sold really everywhere. If this is your thing, the prices here read about $10. Do make sure you check up on the latest rules and regulations because there are still some laws you really don't want to break. Over to getting around. Getting around in a taxi in Thailand is super easy, it's cheap. Make sure you get the taxi meter. There will be taxi drivers that want to take you for a certain amount. They'll ask you where you want to go and then they'll name an amount. This will be more expensive than when you take the meters. So we just arrived and it was like a 25-minute drive and the taxi meter was 135 and the taxi without meter they asked us 350. The most famous way to get around in Bangkok, tuk-tuk. It's not as cheap as a taxi, but it's fun.
We take now a 6-minute ride to our hotel, and the tuk-tuk driver said that we should pay 150, and we just bargained 100, and yeah, it feels good, so we do it.
So another great way to get around is the BTS, and the good thing is it's very easy. It's pretty fun. 6 stops in the BTS will set you back $1 per person. Renting a motorbike will be about $8 a day. No trip to Thailand is complete without driving a motorbike, right? Give you so much freedom. You can just go into little alleyways and go to places that you normally wouldn't come. Be careful though, because they've started to check more. And if you don't have your international driving license, you can get a fine. It's like 20-25 euros, but still. Gasoline prices at the time of this video are about $1.30 per liter. So after a long search, I finally found a car that we could rent. This little Toyota Vitz, it's cost us 1300 baht per day. It's with insurance, but not the full insurance because they told me it's older than 7 years. So for those interested, maximum 20,000 baht if something happens. Public transportation in Thailand is quite alright actually, and we're traveling with this red bus right now, which is kind of in the middle between a public bus and a taxi.
Usually they already have popular routes and you just have to pay 30 baht per person. Super good deal!
Entrance fees to sites are very reasonable. The most expensive we know is the Royal Palace in Bangkok for $15 per person, but Wat Arun is already just $3. Wat Chedi Luang, one of the most famous temples in the old town of Chiang Mai, is only $1.50 entrance per person. And you'll actually find that most temples are free, but please leave a donation. Other free options will be parks, and you'll find some really nice ones in the big cities. This surfing experience was $35 and some bruises per hour. Laundry and ironing, $2 per kilo. Or do it yourself, which is even cheaper. Massages go for about $12 an hour. Another tip for when you're traveling in Thailand is to get a SIM card. It's super easy, you can get them at the airport when you arrive. We got this one by True. What they have packages for 7 days, 15 days and 30 days. Also some packages with a certain amount of data usage. We got the unlimited for 15 days and we paid 700 baht for this. In the mini-mart, a big bottle of water will be 50 cents. A big pack of diapers, $11.50. We had no complaints about these. And pause the video here for more prices of hygiene products. A small pack of milk, 35 cents. So one thing about shopping in Thailand, With these brand stores, don't expect to get very good prices. The prices can be the same as in Western countries and oftentimes even a little bit more expensive.
Look! Super cute bamboo earrings!
You can do a lot of nice shopping at night markets for a very reasonable price. There's a little bit of bargaining involved as well, but keep it nice. And last but not least, be generous, give tips and donations where you can.